Hello again, guys. Okay, this time I'm just going to give you a quick run through of my very small Sega Genesis, which is the American Mega Drive collection. I'd say I'm still early days on this one. I haven't really bothered to get off my arse and order enough games. I'm concentrating more on my Super Nintendo at the moment. But anyway, first game up is the awesome Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion. As you can see, I only buy games if I can with the Genesis, providing I've got this tab, because I find a lot of games, some of them people just tend to break it off, which really pisses me off, because you've got a broken bit on the top of the case, and I'm a bit anal like that. I like them mint. There you go, immaculate. There's a guy on YouTube called Ian Wilson, 1978, collects Japanese Mega Drive games. He's the same, he's very, got to have everything mint, and to be honest, I don't blame him. No point in buying crap games. Right, then we have Flashback, which was the sequel to Another World over in the UK, which was the sequel to Out of This World in the US, I believe. Brilliant game. Platform game, quite advanced for its time, I think, really. Big, massive adventure, really in-depth story, really well made, excellent game. Next couple of games are games that came in my Mega Drive, or my Genesis, should I say, so they're not going to be the best. We've got RBI Baseball 4, which I've never played because I have no bloody interest in baseball. But still, for a free game, it's there. It's in good nick. And then I've got a copy of Mortal Kombat on my machine as well, which I must admit I actually prefer to the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo has the edge on the graphics, but the Mega Drive, it does seem to hand on a lot better. Just feels more strong. There's more to it. I don't know. It just feels better than the SNES anyway, which is rare for me because I always pick the Super Nintendo on most games. Okay, then we have Cliffhanger, which is, I know, a complete load of shit. Standard crap platform based on a movie. You run across cliff tops, scrolling beating up. It really does not work well at all. It's quite appalling, but it's good for a laugh. It's not when you're pissed anyway. Okay, then we have Sonic 1. Now this one took me, about 3 or 4 weeks to track this down because I couldn't find a copy that didn't have not for resale ones that come with the consoles, and I couldn't find a copy that didn't have that but had the tab attached. And I found this guy called Andre on eBay. Sells absolutely tons of Genesis stuff. Really, really good. Apparently he's still on his own video game store. And I got this off him. It's alright, it's in pretty good condition. There's slight wear just there, but overall the cartridge and everything absolutely excellent, so can't complain. Okay, and I have Sonic 2, which is absolutely immaculate, looks new. I got this from retrogames.co.uk, which I mentioned in my other video. You can't fault this company, they're absolutely excellent. By far, I found them through, I think it was either through Google or I found them in the Retro Gamer magazine, but nonetheless, they're the best retro game company I've dealt with in the UK so far, so highly recommend them. Okay, then we have the original Streets of Rage, classic scrolling beat up. The only game to really challenge Final Fight, although I'm still a massive Final Fight fan and will never ever admit that any game is better than that. Okay, immaculate condition. Okay, next one, Streets of Rage 2. As you can see, not for resale. This one came with the console because it's a Streets of Rage pack, which was an absolute bargain. They got it for like $24, which at the time, it was when the exchange rate was good, and it was like $2 to the pound, so he took him like 12 quid for a box Genesis with Streets of Rage, RBI Baseball and Mortal Kombat, which is amazing. And the console's pretty good condition, it just needs a good clean, which I sorted that out. There you go, brand new, immaculate. And the last one I got was off Andre on eBay, Strider. Obviously, absolute classic game, everyone raves about it. I have to say, I've played it recently and it's not as good as I remember it being when I was a child, but, it's still fun. Cartridge, box manual, everything, hanger tab, awesome. Okay, I have a couple of Mega CD games. What it was, basically, I was trying to get Final Fight CD from the US, and I found this Spanish guy, and he had a load of games on there, and one of them was Final Fight CD, so I won the auction and got it. I've got standard Sewer Shark. It comes with the machine when you buy the Sega CD. Sega CD being the Mega CD in America, by the way. And I've got a box Dune, which is, pretty decent condition. There's no cracks or nothing. I quite like the American Mega CD boxes because they're humongous. They look like Saturn boxes. They're quite cool. I've not played any of these because I haven't got a Sega CD yet. I'm trying to get a Sega CDX, which is top of my list once I get enough money, which is going to take forever, but I'll get there. Next game's Android Assaults. Mark can see it's a scrolling shooter, R-type, Salamander, that kind of game. Nice condition, no cracks. Oh, actually, there's a couple of cracks at the bottom, but the top of the very, very tiny, so I'll let that slide. I have a game called Lords of Thunder, which is, so what's this? Yeah, it's another shooter basically. It's got to be cracked there, it's a bit cracked. Another shooter, another Salamander-y R-type style, which, always brilliant fun. And then I have The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is conflicting because on some sites I've read is rare, on other sites I've read it isn't rare. On eBay it does seem to pop up occasionally, so I don't think it is rare. But nonetheless, I'll hold on to it. No matter how crap the game might be, it's worth holding on to. Looking at it, it's some kind of weird animated cartoon, a bit like the old Dragons there. Real waste of time, that is. I hate Dragons there. Right, and the last one is Flashback again, only the CD version, which is absolutely awesome because the box is immaculate. There's no marks, no scratches, nothing, no breaks. It's absolutely classic. I was really impressed. I'll just show you inside that actually. Okay, there you go. Got a nice clean CD, all good. So yeah, that's it. The main one I've got now, this is my favourite game of all time, Final Fight. This is Final Fight CD for the Sega CD. Absolutely effing awesome, basically. You can't get better than this. If you want to scroll and beat them up on a retro home console, this is the best one. Second best, Streets of Rage. But this, by far, by none, hands down the best ever conversion of Final Fight. A lot of people slag off this Sega CD. I know the Angry Video Game Nerd went ape shit crazy about the Mega CD, and he didn't mention this game because obviously he reviews crap games. But everyone seems to slag off the Sega CD. I think, at the end of the day, Mega CD was a crap idea. Didn't really work, wasn't really put to its full potential, but this game is the one and only reason to own a Sega CD. Never mind Snatcher and all those other games. Just buy a Final Fight CD. Get a friend round, grab some beers. Brilliant, nice work. Great game. Right, on that note, I'm off. As I say, I'll keep updating videos. It's more games I get, more consoles I get. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.